YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at investments on this game. We'll be going over fodder, team of the week cards, fantasy cards, road to the final cards, and just investments we can be making in preparation for the likely icon player pick SBC on Sunday. And we're going to go over expected content in the next couple days. But before we get into all that, we have to talk about content today on Monday. Also, guys, remember, as always, if you want coins on this game, you can head over to u7buy.com. If you use code TEDDY at checkout, you get 6% off your order. That is u7buy.com. Use code TEDDY at checkout. You get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. You can sell coins there as well. If you are done with the game, you want to sell your coins. Coins are really cheap at the moment, so don't expect a lot. But if you are done, you can sell your coins. It's really easy. Okay. Now, content. What did we get? Let's start off with the Challenge SBC. We got Champions League marquee matchups. It's easy. Once again, they're not doing the specific team requirements. They're just going based off of the league or the nation of where these teams play. So nothing insane there. And then for the Showdown SBC of the day, it's a little disappointing stat-wise. Honestly, I feel like we're just getting a repeat of the Showdown Series promo last year in FIFA 23. We talked about it before this promo came out, how it wasn't really good last year on FIFA 23, and it's somewhat turning out to feel like last year. I mean, this Crystal Dawn, she could be decent. She could be decent. They're cheap as well. I should mention. I mean, she's one squad. 86 overall squad. That's it. This one's garbage. I wouldn't even do this. So you're really just going to be hoping that Crystal Dunn wins. And then, I mean, with an Evo, she could be decent, but it's just not. They could have made the card better, is what I'm trying to say. It's just a little disappointing. But I mean, I might actually do what this Dunn will look like if she wins, plus you put her in the Evo, because I'm kind of curious of what it would be. Because if she wins, she has 91 pace, 86 shooting, 87 passing, 88 dribbling, 85 defending, 85 physical. It's not terrible, but she is 5'1", so she's tiny. So those are the Showdown SBCs of the day. We're still waiting on Joao Felix and Memphis Depay, so I'm hoping they juice those. I hope those cards are really solid. And then the upgrade SBCs of the day, pretty solid actually. We were thinking maybe 85 plus player pick. We'll see. Definitely another player pick. And the player pick we got this week is the 80 plus player pick. This is the player pick that a lot of people like. It's really easy to do. It's literally just 6 golds. One of them is a rare, so that's awesome. That is returned. And then I already crafted it, but the 83 plus player pick has returned. It's just 2 gold squads. The first gold squad needs 1 rare. The second gold squad needs 2 rares. And I think it's fine. The like to dislike ratio isn't that good for this SBC on Footbin, but if you do this, and you can get an 87, it's a 1 of 4 player pick, by the way. If you can get an 87 overall card, it's very close to just crafting the whole SBC all over again, because you just need to buy 3 more golds and then you have another 83 plus player pick. So I like this. I did it, and I think I got an 86, an 87, or I may have actually got all 3 87s. I know I got 2 87s at least, so I like it. I think it's worth doing. And if you just go do the daily silver, daily bronze upgrade, and then put it into the daily gold upgrade, you can just craft this every single day. So make sure you get your daily gold upgrades done, because it's going to give you gold common packs really easily. You get a bunch of gold commons, and these are really easy to do. So that was content today for the SBCs. No new evolution today. And let's get into a market update. What is going on with the market? EA released more lightning rounds today on Monday. It seems like we are going back to the lightning rounds every single day, non-stop packs. Is it going to be here in the store? It's still here. So there's an hour and 19 minutes left. And as you can see, wow, supply, holy crap, a lot more sales than I was expecting. The 84 plus times 10, it started off with 40,000 packs, by the way. So they've sold 4,584 times 10s and basically 23,000 almost. 85 plus times 7. So that's a lot of supply, and that is bringing some fodder down even more. And yeah, if you're wondering why some cards fodder-wise are down even more today. That is definitely one of the reasons. If we don't get any lightning rounds Tuesday, you're probably going to start to see these cards creep up again, but I would expect lightning rounds again on Wednesday because they always release packs on Wednesday with a brand new team of the week. So that's interesting. I'm really surprised that that many packs have sold out. And yeah, more lightning rounds. That has brought some fodder down. So if we go take a peek, we're going to head over to Footbin really quick. And window capture, Footbin, boom. So cheapest player by rating, 83s, by the way, still super easy. I told you guys in the previous video, you can bid on 83s. I'll show you the filter after we go over this. Low budget, even like mid-budget people, anyone below a mil, if you just want to make some casual coins, pick these up for 850, list them up for 12 or 1300 coins. Pretty easy. Now, 84s, I believe, were like 2.5. They're down a little bit. 85s are the ones that have gotten hit big time. It's an 85 plus times 7. So a lot of 85s are getting packed. It's tradable and they are down in price. So the supply has 85s down. The supply has 86s down. The supply has 87s. Fodder's getting low, very low. And the high rated fodder is very low. 87s at 10K. Let's look at the last time 87s were this low. I mean, being below 10K, we are going all the way back to January, pretty much. So pre-team of the year. It's low. It's definitely very low, and it's getting to a price where it's like, you know what? You could start buying now if you wanted to, but maybe if you wanted to wait till Wednesday or Friday with more supply, you could potentially do that. But it's getting low, and we know it's an icon weekend. You guys know how this game goes. Every weekend we get an icon or hero SBC. I know this week we got an icon and a hero, but it was the hero player pick in an icon pack. But it's usually every weekend on Sunday you get a hero player pick or an icon player pick. So this Sunday we got the hero player pick. So the upcoming Sunday, we should be getting the icon player pick. And whenever it's the icon player pick, we usually see high fodder do decent because a lot of people go out and do the icon. Not as many people care about these hero player picks. So whenever it's an icon weekend, usually a good idea to pick up some fodder. 87s and 88s are probably a decent move. 87s below 10K is fairly safe. That's cheap. It's very cheap. 88s at 15K is kind of crazy. If we look at them, when's the last time there were 15,000 coins? Wow. The last time 88s were 15K, I mean, that's 16K, so that's not 15K. The last time they were 15K was October, so pretty much when the game came out. That is how low we are seeing 88 overall cards at the moment. Same thing kind of goes for higher rated fodder as well, I believe. 89s, 26K. When were they this low? 28K, so that's start of the game. We're going all the way back to October, so high fodder is ridiculously low at the moment. I think if you wanted to pick some of it up, it's not a terrible time to be stocking. If you wanted to go the safer route, I know 87s are below 10K, but if you wanted to be safe, picking up some of the 87 specials, they are min price and they're 10.75. So if you want to pick up some of these special cards that are 10,750 coins, they're 87 overall, you're going to have to pay a little bit more, but it's zero risk because I could do a filter. You know what? You could do the same with 88s as well, but like they're not going to be quick selling. These 88s aren't going to be quick selling for the price of 15K what you're buying them at. So it's more so the 87s. But to pull up these 87s, I'm just curious if I can get a filter to make these work. We'll do this filter and then we'll look at the 83 filter as well. So I'm just wondering if I can go 10.75, something like that, and then maybe like min buy now 30. Is that what I would put it at? Let me just double check real quick. I could go 30 min buy now. Yeah, I don't know if I really need the min buy now, to be honest, but we'll do it. And if we search, there you go. There's your filter. I don't even think I need the min buy now. Yeah, look, so you can just go through and bid on these for 10.75. It's literally going to be zero risk. Here, let me pick up. I can't buy them. Can't buy them. I'm going to assume they quick sell for somewhere around 10,500 coins. It might be a little bit more. And if that's the case, you're losing like 250 coins per card if you have to quick sell them. So really not that big of a deal. That is the 87. If you want to try that filter out, if you want to pick up a bunch of these 87s, it's zero risk. Zero risk, but guess what? These golds are cheaper for sure. And if you want, you can maybe try to target 87 specials that are maybe a little bit off of fodder price. Like this Kundananji is not 10,750 coins. She's 12K. So maybe you could look to pick her up and get some deals there. I want to look how much do these 87s actually go for. If I look up Zakaria, yeah, so they're fully 11K. Fully mid price. So just wanted to share that if you were looking to buy these and you want something that's fairly low risk, it's the 87s at min price. And, you know, maybe once they're out of packs, they can rise as well because no more supply. I know Isco, how much was this guy before he came back into packs? Before he came back into packs, he was over 20,000 coins. So I actually think Isco, I think that's decent. Honestly, I would definitely try to pick up some of these cards. They're min price, but they're decent. So once they're no longer in packs because of the re-release, I think we could see them rise, but also it's a fodder investment. So that's the safest route, the 87s for sure. And this is a hold, by the way. The higher rated fodder, if you're buying it, is a hold until whenever it rises. I do know Icon SBC should be Sunday, and then Wednesday it usually refreshes. So you could probably hold till then, or you could just sell on Sunday. It's up to you. So that is the higher fodder route. Hopefully we don't see as many more packs. So if you guys bought some of these 84s or 85s, they can start to go back up in price a little bit. And then for the 83s, your filter on the 83s is going to look something like this. We're going to go gold, rare, min price 850, max price, boom, and it's going to look like that. I did this on stream. I was surprised as to how easy it was. If you're on a low budget, guys, this is your week to just make coins passively. Just very, very easy, nonstop profit. Just keep doing it. You bid on 83s for 850. That's it. 850, boom. And that's it. Bid on them for 850. List them up for 1,200. You can list them up for 1,300 if you want, but I would prefer to do 1,200. You'll get a lot more sales, and just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over again. And if you can have a full transfer list, you're making what would the math be? Every 100 sales, I think it's like 25K. And if you can just keep your transfer list full, constantly doing this, I know it's a grind, but if you're broke, you're broke. It's just going to be constant profit. Also, Foot Champs is done. Today, Monday, this is the last day of Foot Champs. So after today on Monday, no more Foot Champs supply. You should start to see these 83s go up a little bit tomorrow on Tuesday. Like right now, they're 1,000, 1,100 around there. I would expect them to maybe be like 12, 13, maybe if you're lucky, like 1,400 coins tomorrow on Tuesday. So 83s, 850, I think it's zero risk. It is fully zero risk, and it's really easy coins on a lower budget. So that's your filter for 83s. If you're broke, that's what you're going to be doing. And then we talked about high fodder already, Icon SBC. It's an Icon SBC type weekend. So that high rated fodder is a good move. Then I want to talk about Road to the Finals. Road to the Finals. We have Champions League back tomorrow. Up the Arsenal. Koi G, baby. You might be getting outbid a decent amount. So it might be, I mean, if you bid 900, you'll probably win almost every single card. But you can see like they are winnable at 850. But there's definitely going to be a lot of outbids. I mean, if you want to do 900, list for 1,200, that's still fine. That's still fine. So where are we at? Road to the final. What games do we have? We have Arsenal versus Porto, Koi G, baby. Barca versus Napoli. Barca versus Napoli is going to be a really interesting one. I mean, these are cards you can probably make some good coins. Not probably, definitely, if you're watching the games live. The big standout to me is probably going to be Zambo, because they are, I'd say, not expected to beat Barcelona. So if Napoli take the lead, this Zambo is going to go up in price a good amount. So definitely keep an eye on Road to the Finals. I don't think, do Porto have a Road to the Final? I think theirs might be an SBC. So I don't think you can trade based off of that game. Yeah, it's really just Gabby Jesus. So Gabby Jesus, if we manage to come back, probably goes up in price. And was that when we played? No way. Maybe. I don't know. That's a big crash right there. So Road to the Final cards, basically it's Arsenal versus Porto and Barca versus Napoli. Main one I'd really just be watching is Zambo. He will have the best potential chance of rising because they're not the expected team to win. And then Wednesday, Dortmund PSV and Atletico versus Inter. So those are your roads to the final cards to keep an eye on. And then what else do we have? Let me get that out of the way. All right, so other investments. Let's just do a rundown of the rest of our investments. Fantasy cards, you guys know I'm just holding these, and it's as simple as that. I'm just holding my fantasy cards, and I'm waiting for them to rise. And that is it. I still think you can buy some of these cards and just hold. But these are you have to be patient with fantasy cards. It's something I knew I was buying, and I was waiting a long time. I knew when I was buying Pascaroux, I'd have to wait till the 30th of March 30th, for this card to be at to play all her games and for me to sell her, and hopefully she gets some upgrades. So I know I'm holding these cards for a while. We bought Pascaroux for originally, I think 14K, but then I went in below 17K, and I still think she's a bit riskier, but I still think decent chance she can go up. This weekend, she plays the second to last team in her league, and that team have only won one game all season. So hopefully that goes well. Pedro Porro, we talked about him. He's going to be nasty. The Limalu, I mean, this dude can still, he's got 2 games left. They just need to win 1 game. If he can win 1 out of the next 2 games, he goes to a 90 overall card, and they're around 40,000 coins, just under that. So this guy still has potential to rise a good amount. And the same thing goes with Mamouche. This guy just needs to win 1 game, and he goes to a 90 over, not win one, play 1 more game. That's it. He just needs to play 1 more game, and he goes to a 90 overall card. The thing is, we just talked about high rated fodder being cheap, but maybe by the time these cards get their upgrades, high rated fodder goes up a little bit more, and we can make a little bit more profit. Yeah, so they're 38K, but this still goes to show Mamouche still has some room to move. The dude's going to a 90 overall card this weekend. You have to wait till Wednesday for the upgrades, though. So Wednesday, we should see this Mamouche go to an 89. And then hopefully the next Wednesday, he's a 90 because he should play as long as no crazy injury out of nowhere in training comes up. So that's Mamouche, Limalu, Pascaroux. Stanway is like a 5-week hold, but long term, she can easily get upgrades at the best team in their league. She's already made an appearance. I believe she's already got 1 win as well. So 1 more win, 2 more appearances. She goes to a 91. So I like Stanway. And is that right? 1 win, 2. Yeah. So I like that. Hopefully she can get a goal or an assist as well, because I believe she is on penalty kicks. So those are the fantasy cards, still just holding. I'm going to hit relist all on these because I did adjust their prices. Let me just make sure. Oh, here's my Marmouches, by the way. 21.5, 21, making bank there, relist all. We talked about 83s, team of the week. So let's talk about those now. So team of the week cards, not up a crazy amount, but they're still holding their value. Have not dropped. If you can still pick these up for low 40,000s, anywhere close to try to get closer to 41, and then just lazy list for 1 or 2K profit per card. So if you are buying for 41, let's see. Let me do the math. I want to see what the tax is if we sell for 44.5. If we sell for 44,500 coins. All right, so if you're buying for 41K, you're going to want to list for 44.5, I would say. So if you're buying for 42K, you're probably going to list for 45.5, and that's making just over 1,000 coins per card. And that is how you will lazy list these team of the weeks. And hopefully once we start to see the foot champs done, we'll start to see these team of the weeks go up a little bit more. Not a lot of supply. Hopefully, we'll see. If they drop lightning rounds again tomorrow on Tuesday, that's kind of crazy. I mean, to release lightning rounds every single day for a promo where it's not even a new promo, it's just re-release cards and packs, that's kind of crazy. So we'll see what they do tomorrow on Tuesday. It'll definitely be an interesting day. And expected content, let's talk about that now. So expected content, EA, it is Monday, so they released their usual tweet of expected content. Obviously, we're getting Showdown SBCs. Icon SBC, very interesting. That better be Pele. They're saying it's a winter wildcard icon. So if we think of the best winter wildcard icons, we've already got Yashin as an SBC, so it can't be Yashin. Let's pull them up real quick. Where we at? Where we at? Winter wild card. Oh, they were mixed together. But the best players we're gonna see is Pele. Drogba could actually be decent. Drogba wouldn't be bad. Has he already had an SBC previously though? Can't remember. Pele would be the one we all want. We're all gonna want a Pele, but if we're being realistic, do we think EA are gonna release a Pele? I don't think so. Butra, I would like a Butra. Butra is a really solid card, and then Garincha. Raul, maybe. I wouldn't want Raul though. So those are really our options. I'm hoping it's a decent icon SBC. We'll see, and maybe that could help some of our higher rated fodder rise as well. Bundesliga Player of the Month, new evolutions, new season, and FC Pro, whatever the heck, I don't care. And that is expected content from EA's Twitter account. Tomorrow on Tuesday, we should be getting a new SBC. It is the party bag day. We currently have this one. Hopefully they release something better because this thing is so boring and it sucks. So hopefully they improve that. Daily Showdown SBCs, obviously. So we're waiting on that Joao Felix. We'll see. And I think that is it for this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. My trading Discord, my Twitch live stream description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.